Hello and welcome, my friend. It is Perez Hilton and a lot of really good stuff to get to today. We are going to be talking Adele. Is she too skinny? Plus, my apology to Harry Styles. I got something very wrong. Also, Britney Spears possibly pregnant. Elon Musk shut down. Good Scott Disick news. Bad news for Cara Delevigne and Ashley Benson. Also getting into Lady GaGa, Gigi Hadid, Brad Pitt, Kevin Spacey, Daniel Radcliffe, Chloe Sevigny, and more. But first, I'm surprised that I'm doing this because I've had a really busy day. But I'm proud of all my achievements today. Amber and Perez, my fave, and Fiona Judd Cooper and Michael Cervantes. Even the little achievements, which collectively have made me feel like I've achieved a lot today. I just showered. I put on a nice cologne. Clinique's happy, not a plug. It just makes me happy. I've got some positive energy around my neck, 2 crystals and a peace sign, because I invited my TikTok haters to join me. I went live on TikTok before I came here and I said, I'm doing my regular show at this time. See you there. I'm even taking care of myself. No booze, the airborne, and water. And check this out. I'm wilding out. I am going to light a candle. I am lighting a candle for our time together. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Achievement. Success. All right, my friend, let's get into it. First of all, we must start with Adele. She has been trending all day after she shared a new photo of herself on her birthday. Happy birthday, Adele. How old is she? I forgot Adele. Let's see, how old? I would guess 32. 32! Boom! I'm good. I am good. Isn't it crazy to think that her first album was called 19 and it came out so long ago now? Now she's 32, lived a lot of life from 19 to now. Excited for her new album whenever that comes out. But a lot of people had strong reactions about this new Adele photo. A lot of people were skinny shaming her. Is she too thin? She's too skinny. That's unhealthy. And in addition to a lot of people skinny shaming Adele, a lot of folks also were questioning how she achieved that. A lot of people just flat out stating as a fact that Adele had some kind of weight loss surgery, some procedure to look like she did. I am here to first of all say the skinny shaming is just as bad as fat shaming. We should move on from that. Don't skinny shame anybody. A lot of people skinny shaming are jealous. And also, I have done what Adele has done. You can lose that amount of weight naturally. It can be done. In 2008 to 2009 to 2010, I took my sweet time. I did it long. It took me longer. And then I eventually became addicted to the gym and started working out twice a day. Maybe a lot of people are concerned or caught off guard at how seemingly quickly it happened for Adele, but she could have just fast forwarded what I did and just started working out twice a day. It can be done. If you work out twice a day, you're going to get phenomenal results. Maybe she's even working out longer than that. Is that sustainable? No. Unless you have a lot of free time and are that focused and committed. But, Adele's been through a lot lately. She divorced her husband and the father of her son, Angelo. And I think she wanted to work on her revenge body, right? She wanted to feel better about herself. And you know what? As a person who used to be very unhealthy and is currently very unhealthy, there's nothing wrong with being shallow. There's nothing wrong with wanting to look better for yourself. At this point in my life, I have pretty much accepted that no matter how I transform my body, no matter how hard my abs are or not, it's probably not going to help. So why do I keep pushing myself in normal times? Because I want to. Because it makes me happy. Just burped. So congratulations, Adele. Happy birthday. I think you look great. And you know what? Even if she did have surgery, who cares? Who cares? I had my hair done last year. People have a nose job. People have a boob job. She's not done any interview where she was asked about it. If she were to be asked about it, and actually, this is one of the reasons why I don't like Jamila Jamil. Jamila Jamil would probably criticize Adele for having weight loss surgery if that's what she did. Why? You know, what if you have no boobs and you want to have boobs? Or what if you have ginormous boobs and you want to reduce them? Or what if you have a ginormous nose that you're not comfortable with? Not everybody is going to rock it like Barbara Streisand. Do whatever you want to make yourself happy. Who cares what the Jamila Jamils of the world have to say, or what the strangers on Instagram or whatever? Have your weight loss surgery. Don't have your weight loss surgery. Do you be happy? Thank you, Eric Sims. That's for you, Eric. Thank you for the super chat. I don't think you were here earlier. I even lit a candle today. I'm in a good mood. I'm honestly shocked that I was able to do all the things I did today. Not just showering, but I also did an interview for a radio station that lasted about an hour. It was an in-depth interview. And I also streamed, Amber Tate, thank you for the super chat. I also streamed a video on my family channel, my The Perez Hilton or Perez Hilton and family channel. And I shared that all over my socials and on my site and everything like that. Eventful day. If you missed that video, I give updates on all three of my kids. Thank you, Sean Cole. I love Australia. Shout out to Booby and Andy. If you missed that video, it's a really fun one. I confront my son who had downloaded all these apps on my old iPhone. And actually, since that video, a bunch of my parent friends say it's because of YouTube. It's because of YouTube. YouTube, when somebody's watching it, they will suggest these apps to download. They'll get pop-ups. Hi, Sean Cole and Passenger Shaming. Thanks for watching. I already said hi to Sean. So I don't think that should be allowed. If kids are watching kids' videos on YouTube, there shouldn't be pop-up ads that say download this app or whatever. That's lame, YouTube. Anywho, I even chose this cup because it reminds me of what really matters and is important. JD Smalley and Sarah Marie. What am I trying to sell? What am I trying to sell, Sarah Marie? This is what reminds me of what's very important, family. Hi, Nivo. Oh, were you talking about YouTube? Ah, I'm on edge. Sorry, because everybody's like, on TikTok. Okay. Oh, thank you, Sarah Marie. All right. On to Britney Spears. According to a new report, Britney wants to have a baby with her boyfriend, Sam Asghari, the super hot personal trainer. Mary Hill, God bless you, Mary Hill. Much love to you in Arkansas. So, Britney wants to have a baby with Sam Asghari. They've been dating a couple years now. Unfortunately for Britney, well, this is weird. Her dad does not approve of her having a baby, and he's against it. But how is he really going to stop that? Like, if Britney really wants to have a baby, she could, right? Can somebody in a conservatorship be forced to terminate a pregnancy? I don't know. And even if Britney's dad had the ability to terminate the pregnancy, I don't think he would. I don't think he would, because that would be a very bad look. That would get out there. Britney would probably say it anyways. You know, she would say, "Hi, Adam." She would say, and yeah. This new report claims that Britney's dad, Jamie, does not approve, and that Britney even told a court official that she wanted to have a baby. I am just drinking airborne and water, nothing in here. But I don't know. I don't know her mental state. I don't know everything about how she's doing or not. So if her dad is against it, he probably has good reason and medical backing for why he thinks that. Jeez Louise. I hate when I look so white. I wish that, like, when you were going live on YouTube, you could touch your face, and there we go. There, I look perfect there. But then I put it down. And then I don't look perfect. Whatever. Deal with it. We'll see. We'll keep an eye out on Britney and what's going on there. In other baby-related news, we now have more information. Haley Sharp. Aw. Thank you, Haley Sharp. Sandra Campero. Sandra, slide into my DMs on Instagram. I want to make sure that I'm following you there, and on TikTok or Twitter or anywhere else that you may be. It's like driving me crazy that I am so lit. Hi, Fallout Girl. I missed a super chat? Who did I miss? I did? Matthew J. Evans? Oh, I didn't see that. Thank you. Thank you, Matthew J. Evans. All right. Let's just keep going, because Kelly Myers. Oh, God bless you. All right. Oh, that candle smells good. Okay. As you know, Elon Musk and musician Grimes named their son, I don't even know how to pronounce it, XAEA12. Grimes took to Twitter to give an explanation on that, saying, X, the unknown variable. AE, my elven spelling of I, love and or artificial intelligence. A12, precursor to SR-17, our favorite aircraft. No weapons or defenses, just speed, great in battle, but non-violent. Thank you, Chris McGarry. And A, Archangel, my favorite song. That's cute and all, but in the state of California, you cannot name people, children, you cannot have names that have weird symbols in them. Names must have letters in the alphabet. So good luck trying to get that on a birth certificate. And what's interesting is his ex-wife has 5 children with him. Elon Musk already has 5 kids, and they all have names that are fairly common. Damien Musk, Griffin Musk, Xavier Musk, Saxon Musk, and Kai Musk. I mean, a little colorful, but not crazy. Damien, Griffin, Xavier, Saxon, and Kai. I think the more I ponder on it, this new name is just a troll. Like, they know they can't really name their kid that, so they just wanted to get attention. But billionaires who just want attention, like Donald Trump, I don't get them. You're so, like, most billionaires don't want attention. Most billionaires are like Mark Zuckerberg, who acknowledges he's very rich and famous and, want to have quiet for the most part. It is driving me crazy how lit I am. Yeah, Bill Gates, those billionaires, they'll turn on the heat and get attention when they want it, but for the most part, they don't want it. Speaking of attention, Scott Disick had a lot of negative attention recently, as I'm sure you guys have heard by now. Kourtney Kardashian's baby daddy had to check himself into a treatment facility for his issues. Then he checked out real quick because somebody, whether it be the facility or a fellow patient, sold a photo of him there to the media. Well, there's good news, and the good news is he hasn't checked back into rehab yet, but Sophia Richie, his girlfriend, is by his side, and according to reports, still they are very much together. And the entire Kardashian-Jenner family has stepped up and is being there for Scott Disick. That family really, as like all family, in hard times and in good times, but especially in hard times, that's what family does. Family pulls together and is there for each other. I see it now. Matthew J. Evans, thank you so much. Happy Wednesday. We're halfway to the weekend. Yes. Thank you again, Sandra Campero and Kelly Myers and Chris McGarry. All of your super chats. You are super duper califragilisticexpialidocious. So I just wish Scott Disick well. I don't know. This time that we're in, as I said at the beginning of this journey that we all headed into, this time that we're in can really be triggering for people. It's been triggering for me. I thought I had my ish together. No. I went back to my worst habits, my bad vices, which for me are eating and overeating. And I'm depressed. Although I'm feeling better. I'm not like majorly, severely, super duper depressed. I'm still smiling. So that's good. All right. Good vibes to Scott Disick. Some sad news. After 2 years together, Ashley Benson and Cara Delevigne, the actresses, have broken up. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Quarantine. Quarantine is not good for a lot of couples. They were together at the beginning of isolation, and now they're not together anymore. Maybe I'm just saying this because I feel like things are so difficult for me, but if I would view it as a positive if I didn't have kids. If it was me and I was in my 20s or early 30s with my girlfriend or boyfriend, I would think isolation is fabulous. I would think it's good. Like, all right, this is a special opportunity and blah, 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 blah. But I got 3 kids and I'm losing my mind every day. I tweeted last night and I Instagram and I shared it on my YouTube community page. I was like, if CBS was smart, they would order ASAP another season of Celebrity Big Brother. And actually that got me press. The Daily Mirror, I believe, ran a story on that. And then Omarosa, you guys know Omarosa? She was in the very first, season 1. They only did 2 seasons of Celebrity Big Brother in America. And Omarosa said, I would love to see you on the show, but not right now. And I responded back to Omarosa saying, not girl, but I was like, it would be like a vacation for me. My kids would be well taken care of. I have nannies and my mom, so I wouldn't have to worry about them. And it would be like a break for me. I would love that. And it would be safe. Every celebrity that would be entering the house would have to take a Rona test to make sure that they don't have it. And then all of the crew working on the show would have to isolate as well. So CBS would need to build crew quarters in addition to the housemates' quarters. And I think this would be must-see TV with the celebrities. Because there is a lot of content. We talked about this yesterday. There is a lot of content being created right now, but it's too real. Like, I don't want to see Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber and their lives right now. I don't want to see Selena Gomez cooking. I mean, that's better, but, I think people want an escapism. So hopefully that could happen, and I'd love to be in it. All right. I've got to talk about Harry Styles now. I am trending on Twitter in the Harry Styles fan community. I love it. These last 2 months have been so good for me. It's crazy. It still is Queen J. Ray, me and my family love you. 16 years later, people still care what I have to say. 16 years later, I'm still getting headlines. 16 years later, I'm still here. Cheers to the ladies who lunch. Forever relevant. Sarah Marie. Okay, so the reason I'm trending in the Harry Styles fan community is so funny. Oops. I'm trending because of a clip from my podcast from September. October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 7.5 months ago, Linda Smith. 7.5 months ago. And in that old clip, I said that I didn't think Harry's new album was going to be good. And I don't even remember everything I said. I didn't think it was going to be good based on what I had read. And, you know, I think I said that he had a lot of fans who support him just because he's cute, which is true. However, I listened to the new album and I was wrong. I got it wrong. Harry's new album is really, really good, as I have said repeatedly. I got it. I'm wrong every once in a while. I'm right almost all the time, but every once in a while I am mistaken. And I love the new Harry Styles album. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Harry, for underestimating you. I was disappointed with his debut album. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't wow. And then when I read that he was on shrooms and this and that, I just didn't have high hopes for this second album. But the new one is amazing. From Adore You to Falling. I would say those are my two favorite songs. But even like Cherry, I think is another name. Cherry is a bit of more of a rocky one. I like Cherry. The Lights Out one grew on me. Aw, thank you, Danielle Henry. God bless you. Thank you. Even Watermelon Sugar, which I didn't like originally, I kind of like it now. Victoria, you can super chat by hitting the dollar icon underneath the chat box. So, I was wrong. Look at me. I'm not ashamed or embarrassed to admit when I mess up or get something wrong. Speaking of One Direction, Harry's former 1D bandmate, Zayn Malik, as we have discussed, is expecting his first child with his girlfriend, perhaps fiancé maybe, Gigi Hadid. And according to a new article in People magazine, it was not a planned pregnancy. Okay. It was not, I clearly went to great lengths to have my kids. It took a lot of work and effort. But ladies, and there are a lot of you watching, ladies of a certain age, if you're, Victoria, thank you, Victoria Bean. If you are on birth control, I have heard that you can get pregnant while being on birth control. But ladies, is that a regular thing? Is it common? Is it seldom? Is it occasionally? Is it what's the percentage? Is it a 5% possibility of getting pregnant on birth control? A 10% possibility? Or maybe she wasn't even on birth control. Having said that, they did make the choice to have the baby. It was unplanned, but they're keeping it. They could have very well terminated the pregnancy. 1 to 5% passenger shaming. Next week, I'm excited to start being healthy again next week. This has not been a bad week. It's going to be a good weekend too. Also, I had an idea. I don't know. I got to think about it out loud. I'm going to toy with this. I may not do recap videos on Fridays, or at least maybe not for a while. I don't know. I kind of want to enjoy Fridays more, or just at least help Friday set up the weekend, because recently I've been having to catch up so much on the weekend. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe I'll do it earlier. I don't know. I just want to play with the kids more and get in the hot tub and feel like I should be a better parent. I don't know. We'll see. This weekend, Well, especially this weekend. I mean, I don't know. Unless I do it early on Friday, because this weekend is Mia's birthday and Mother's Day, and I've got to go to the supermarket and make sure I buy her Carvel ice cream cake, our family tradition. And yeah. All right. So yeah, I was curious as to the rate of unplanned pregnancies while on the pill. Speaking of pregnancies, I think I forgot to mention this yesterday. Congratulations to Chloe Sevigny, Matthew J. Evans. I don't want to burn myself. Thank you, Matthew J. Evans. Thank you, Matthew J. Evans. Ocho. Carvel is everything. It's a family tradition. All right. Congratulations to Chloe Sevigny. Chloe and her boyfriend welcomed their first child together. Chloe, if I remember off the top of my head, is 46 years old. Finally, the lighting is starting to get better, thankfully. So congratulations, Chloe. Some couples news. According to a new report, Brad Pitt continues to spend time with actress Alia Shawkat, his friend. According to reports, they live very close to each other, about only 10 minutes away, and Aaliyah will bike or walk to Brad's place and hang, as just friends. Thank you, Eric Sims. Thank you, Eric Sims. Cheers. Well, I've heard that she's bi, but hello, bi means into girls and guys. Everybody's into Brad Pitt. Hello. I think even straight men are into Brad Pitt. He's Brad Pitt. Congrats to them making it work. Also, did I forget? I think I didn't mention it yesterday. If I did, I'll just repeat it briefly. Joe Exotic's legal team, which is for some reason based out of Texas, they are planning to draw up paperwork and just make a formal appeal to Donald Trump to see if Donald Trump will give a presidential pardon to Joe Exotic. Nope. Don't see that happening. I do see Joe Giudice getting one, but I don't think Joe Exotic will get one. Some TV news. Martha Stewart is getting a new TV show on the Food Network. It's called Bakeaway Camp, although it's not a lot of episodes. I think it was just 4 episodes I read. But I love Martha. I love Martha Stewart, and I'm excited to see her return to the Food Network. So if you love Martha, be on the lookout for that new show, Bake Away Camp. I saw the wildest clip last night, which I shared on my community page here, from MasterChef Spain. This contestant who did not feel like preparing a bird plated the dead bird uncooked to the judges with the feathers on and everything. She got eliminated immediately, but I mean, it's kind of a boss move. Like, if you know you're over it, go out with a bang. But it's also disrespectful, I don't know. Well, one of the judges was saying a lot of people wanted to be in that position. Hola, Puerto Rico. Yes, these are real crystals. Both of these were gifts from Spencer Pratt. So thank you, Spencer Pratt. Spencer is the crystal king. If you want some crystals, check out prattdaddy.com. I think that's the website, prattdaddy.com. Let Spencer know I shouted him out and his crystal company, prattdaddy.com. I wouldn't mind some new crystals, Spencer. especially crystal necklaces or whatever, or just even crystals for around the house. I'm into it. All right, or a crystal ring. Ooh, I wonder if he makes crystal rings. Let's see real quick. PratDaddy.com. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's the name. That's the website. Healing crystals. Oh no, he only makes pendants and bracelets. I could use a bracelet. Oh, these are pretty bracelets. They're like beads or whatever. Do I want to, or maybe I want like a pendant. Let's see. Oh, he's got ones with chains now and not these things. Ooh, those are pretty. Oh, these are very pretty. He must be making a lot of money with the crystals. These are not cheap. Holy smokes. $420, $500, $130, $290, $140. Wow. I got to get into crystals or something. All right. From Martha and TV news to some film news, I was geeking out just before going live when I read that Neve Campbell is attached to be a part of the upcoming Scream sequel or reboot or whatever they're going to call it. Scream and that franchise is one of my favorite film properties of all time. I've seen every one of the movies in the theaters, and I actually remember where I was going to see the first Scream movie in the 90s. I went to see it at some theater in the East Village. I think it was on 12th Street. If there's anybody watching from New York City, there's a theater in the East Village that's on 12th Street. I think it's like an old school theater too, where it was only like one screen or a few screens. I don't know. But I'm excited. Neve Campbell says that the directors came to her with a great appreciation for Wes Craven's work. He's no longer with us, as we know, and she's excited to do it. So I'm down with that. Some music news. Lady Gaga has revealed her new release date for her album Chromatica, which features Elton John, Blackpink, and Ariana Grande. It is now coming out May 29th. I am not a Gaga hater, art pop monster. I'm name checking. I'm giving her promo right now. Jesus. I'm giving her promo. I didn't even have to include that, but congratulations to her. Speaking of next month, oh, Mike, what am I talking about? Next month. It is May already. I love Blackpink. I can't stand BTS. I do not like the BTS music, but I love Blackpink. This month, actually next week, Disneyland is set to reopen in Shanghai. Wow. Things in China are seemingly really going back to normal. I don't know when Disneyland California or Walt Disney World in Orlando are going to reopen. No plans for that. However, it should be noted that Disneyland Shanghai is only initially opening at 20% capacity. It's so tempting to go. Can you imagine? There are going to be no lines. I wonder if they're going to charge more for those tickets. At 20% capacity, they've got to charge more. At 20% capacity, you can really do your social distancing still while having it be open. But I don't know. I would almost still be afraid to go. Oh, thank you so much, Perez, my fave. Where have you been staying, Perez, my fave? Not at your house? Damali. Thank you, Damali. Disney World may be opening in June, Janie. Janie lives in Florida. She would probably know more than me. Okay, all right. It seems like we may be going back to normal starting next month. And just like I don't know if I would be going to Disneyland or Disney World anytime soon, check this out. Carnival Cruise Line has announced plans to resume sailing August 1st. Matthew J. Evans, this is for you. Thank you, Matthew J. Evans. Thank you, Matthew J. Evans. Mwah. Oh, you had a house fire, Perez, my fave. Ay, ay, ay. Sending you all of the love. All right. I do not want to go on a cruise, even if I liked to cruise. CC, thank you, which I don't. I'm not a cruise fan. But if I liked to cruise, I would wait until the vaccine has come and done its work worldwide. Do we not remember what happened to all of those people that were on cruises, and countries around the world were refusing to accept those cruise ships? Actually, wait. I wonder if there's any still at sea. Cruise ships at sea right now. Oh, look at this. Okay, all right. Only at the end of April did the final cruise ships at sea find port. But I'm looking at two headlines right now. I Googled cruise ships at sea, and the first two news results that come up are why American cruise ship workers are still being blocked from coming home from sea, and cruise ship workers stuck on ships. Oh, that doesn't make sense. Cruise ship workers stuck on ships finally allowed to disembark in U.S. Whatever. It was a big ordeal for people. I did not want to be on a cruise ship anytime soon. That's just me. All right, speaking of wacky news, I saved this towards the end because I don't care about this dude. And he is such a nut job. Kevin Spacey did some virtual teleconference with some German business conference called Bits and Pretzels, and he gave a 10-minute speech streamed from his home where he complained about what happened to him after all the allegations against him to people losing their jobs because of the Rona. Making a comparison to what happened to him and the Rona. He says, I understand what it's like being told that you can't work. If I can't act, who am I? A human. But I'm only human. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to talk about it even more because whatever. Let's end things with some positive news, though. If you haven't heard, J.K. Rowling has announced that some of her favorite people are going to be reading a chapter each from her very first Harry Potter book, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, or Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, depending on where in the world you live. And reading chapter 1 was none other than Daniel Radcliffe himself, aka Harry Potter. I love Dan Rad, and I love you guys. I have time for some questions now. Anything you want to ask me, or I should talk about, or whatever. I was gonna have you say hi to the kids, but we did a family thing earlier. Look, they're watching TV. They're all good. Happy birthday to baby Archie. Archie is 1 today. Still celebrating in Los Angeles, where he's at. My favorite Lady Gaga song, Bad Romance. It used to be Poker Face. But then I just realized that Bad Romance is a better song than Poker Face. Emmy, thank you, Emmy. Mwah, 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 mwah. The crystals are just good energy. And I don't even believe in crystals that much, but I believe in them enough. I do like them. Any good reality TV gossip? I'm sure, but nothing that comes to mind right now. Daniel Smith. Thank you, Daniel Smith. Appreciate the poo emoji. Today is a good day, Matthew J. Evans, my friend. I am feeling better, Leanna Rogers. I do believe in magic. Do you believe this is magic? Who knows that song? Who knows that song? Matthew J. Evans, God bless you. Who knows that song? I want the first person to tell me where they know that or who sings that. Yes, Christopher! Olivia Newton-John from Xanadu. Right? It's from Xanadu, right? I'm pretty sure. Thank you, Sarah McGowan. My favorite memory with Lindsay Lohan? Probably doing Glee together because I loved Glee. I was a huge Glee fan, and getting to be on the show with Lindsay was really cool. Amber? No. Hi, Kirsten. I made a video about my experience with Lindsay on Glee on this channel. If you guys are curious, you can check it out. Just search for Lindsay Lohan Glee on my channel, my at Perez Hilton channel. All right, I think it's good wrap time. If you're watching me live, I'm gonna go live on TikTok in a minute. So if you don't have enough Perez in your life, you can get more on TikTok. I love Ross Matthews, Perez my fave. I am a huge Ross fan. And I'm a huge fan of each and every one of you watching. Thank you. God bless you. Love and light to you. Eric Gorder. Thank you, Eric Gorder. Love and light to you all. Well, I say a little prayer for you. Haley Sharp, thank you. My prayer for you all is my prayer for you all is that every single member of my fam, everybody watching right now, is healthy and remains healthy. And that is the most important thing.